I'm so sorry, y'all. I had to add a part two because my phone decided that it didn't have any more storage, so I had to go in and delete um, some videos and stuff so that I continue on, just to continue on with this reading. So I'm gonna make it quick, just in case it does it again and we don't want to have 3 videos. Word cards were I using? Okay, so the 2 cards that popped out in the middle of the whole no storage shit was forgiveness and self-esteem. So self-esteem possesses gifts of the soul that benefit me. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So self-esteem. So this is basically, I feel like, for the divine feminine, um you're getting to that point where you're realizing your self-worth. And like I said, regardless or not, if you continue on to pursue or continue on to wait for this commitment, you're working on yourself, and you know that having that self-esteem is going to get you there, basically. Forgiveness for the divine masculine. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So this is you forgiving past situations that's been keeping you from moving forward in life or moving forward with your divine feminine. You're releasing that. You're forgiving those situations because you know that it's not doing anything. He knows that it's not doing anything but keeping him stagnant. It's keeping him stagnant in life, keeping him stagnant probably financially, keeping him stagnant in this union with you, in this relationship, in this connection, whatever. It's not working, and he's realizing it, and he's forgiving. He's working, he's putting the work in, and so are you. I feel like y'all both are kind of on the same level of transformation. Although I know you feel like you may be ahead of the divine masculine when it comes to the connection and the acknowledgement of the connection. Maybe you are, but when it comes to the transformation that you both are going through, I feel like you're kind of at the same levels, because every time I pull a few cards for them and pull cards for you, I feel like it's balance when it comes to just the level of the vibration within the connection amongst you two. When it comes to just the healing process or the healing, you know, you could have started healing before your divine masculine, but guess what, divine feminine? Maybe that's why you picked up on the connection faster, because guess what? You had more to heal. So you had to start healing before your divine masculine, so that when it's time to come in union, you both could be on the same level, if you understand that. Let me get a message from the soul's journey. There's one, and let's get one more for either of you, divine feminine, divine masculine. Let me get one more, please, from this. There we go. Thank you. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life, and the opportunities that it presents. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. The fact that we have gratitude and trust come out together again, one for you, one for them, it doesn't matter, because I feel like you both feel this way, because again, you're at the same levels of healing. I feel like through this message, it's just telling me that you guys are at the same level of the healing process within your connection and within working on yourself. You're at the same level of healing, and I feel like whenever that starts to happen, then that means this union is gonna be coming sooner than you think. Okay. We'll go ahead and pull a couple from the messages from the guide really quickly, and then we'll end it there, because my phone is gonna die and my light is dimming. I need to charge my light, and it's dimming. So okay, focus on the positive and inspire others. I feel like definitely the energy of the divine feminine is inspiring the energy and the healing for this divine masculine, because he feels like you're getting to the point where this shit, something has to give. It's either going to move forward or it's not, or I'm going to walk away. That is inspiring your divine masculine to put the work in, okay? It is inspiring your divine masculine to focus on the positive. Stop being stuck in that negative ass, stagnant ass energy of the past and focus on the positive. That's what your divine masculine is doing. That's what he's having to do. And you inspire him to do that. Whether you know that or not. I think everything that you do, every time he sees you, you inspire him to put the work in. It may not seem that way because that's just how the divine masculine is. He's gonna hold back. He's just run. I'm not saying, divine feminines run, divine masculines run. Everybody runs. It just depends on who's the runner. But most of the time, it's the divine masculine. And creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Yes. So I feel like you both are being creative in how you get through this process of wait a minute. In this card, wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. But hey, creativity, but this card was not supposed to be in this deck, and then it popped out. It's the only one card in this deck that wasn't supposed to be in here, even though they're the same size and the same material. This one is the one that popped out, which is creativity to love. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So, yeah, I feel like with that card popping out in its wrong place, but it popped out. This connection is hard for both of you, and you're having to figure out ways to get through it. And you're creatively working on yourself. You're creatively working on the energies that's given out, the energies that you put out. You're having to just think of ways to get through it, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you know the truth. Trust your intuition, and abundance is your right. It's the last 3 cards that popped out. And I think that's beautiful. You both know the truth. You need to trust your intuition. Continue to work on yourself while they continue to work on themselves, because abundance is your right. You're doing this for abundance, okay? And the abundance is being in this love, having a harmonious future with each other, a happy life. And it's yours. It's right around the corner. I feel like both of you are putting in the work right now as far as the divine feminine and divine masculine and the collective. I feel like you both are putting in the work. I feel like the divine feminine is getting a little bit to the point where she's becoming a little impatient. And again, I don't want to say impatient because I feel like you probably put up with a lot of shit. And that's the one thing that a divine masculine wants to probably say all the time is be patient. Have patience. And you probably like, I got patience. Hell, I've been waiting all this time, blah, blah, blah. But when I say you're being impatient, it's not about what the divine masculine is saying. It's not about what you are doing. It's about what the universe has in store. And you're trying to rush it. You want things to happen when you want it to happen, but it's not going to happen when you want it to happen. It's going to happen when the universe has planned for it to happen. It's going to happen when you guys have put in the work and you trying to move forward and be in union with the divine masculine. Like I said, take it as it resonates. It can swap energies, but whenever you're trying to be in union prematurely, unfortunately, you have to accept the fact that that's being impatient. Okay? This cake has to bake, It's like you can't put a cake in the oven for 2 minutes and take it out and it's done. No, it needs more time. It's not finished, okay? But when it's done, it's gonna be delicious, It's going to be beautiful. You know, when it's done and you guys can be together in union, guess what? You can start decorating that cake and making it your own. But you have to let it finish before it could be edible. I don't know how I got into the whole cake thing. I promise you that came out of nowhere. But thank you, Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines, for watching this video. If it resonated, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. Again, if it does not resonate, you can still subscribe. Maybe this one didn't, but the next one will. And that's that. Thank you so much. Good night.